Hello everyone, this is Nelson's TV of Denmark. Nelson's TV 2 of Denmark, guys. So once again, guys, we are going to...
Dun, 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 dun. Konnichiwa.
Konbanwa, guys.
Yoroshiku.
Yes, guys, we are going to the land of the rising sun, Japan, and it's soon we are going to visit your country, guys, Japan.
For real.
For real. And we are reacting a number of videos now about Japan travel restriction. So guys, we will be going to make a reaction about travel restriction about Japan. Harpist in Japan uploaded a new video about travel restriction in Japan, and she uploaded a new video. This is 2 days ago, and it is divided in two parts, and we will start with the first one. It says here, new April entry rule Japan, airport procedure, no mask crowded 2022 new stuff. So this is new, so let's see if it helps to our... I hope it's everything is new and no more restrictions. So let's get started.
Good morning, welcome to Harpist in Japan. My name is Lisa, and in this video I'll be giving you a quick update on entering Japan now in spring 2023. I'll be walking you through what happens at the airport step by step, and whether you need Visit Japan web or not. As to the new mask rule, I'll also show you what the streets in Japan look like now with the new situation. Please watch until the end because I will be also updating some of the new things happening in Tokyo and Osaka. Entry into Japan. What happens at the airport? Assuming you are using Visit Japan web, a new update has just rolled out on the 5th of April. Once you land, the first thing you have to show is the blue confirmation screen. There are multiple signs and staff along the way reminding you to get this ready on your phone. For those who are not using Visit Japan web, this is where you have to present the hard copy of your vaccination certificate or your 72-hour negative test.
Okay, so still have...
Next, you need to line up at the visitor counter to clear
So still we have to know if our vaccination still is in...
Yeah, we still have to apply.
If you can still use that one, or...
I think it's still valid, as far as I
have to make get a check. I mean,
as far as I understand, once you are vaccinated, it's valid, and they just have to want to. You have to.
It can be valid forever, I guess.
Yeah, but they are vaccinated once. Yeah, So it's
a long time ago.
It's we have to apply into the Japan web and upload it, as we have understood last time we made a reaction that we uploaded 2 days ago. We have to upload the corona vaccine certificate from our in Denmark, and then so we can do it and show it to this in the airport. Yeah.
Here you need to show your passport and the yellow QR code. If you're not using the website, there are tables in the area for you to physically fill out the disembarkation card. I only see like 1 or 2 people doing this. Almost 99% are using Visit Japan web. It's just easier and it saves a lot of time, and you can get out of the airport sooner. Once you have cleared immigration, it is time for you to collect your luggage. After collecting your luggage, the next step is customs declaration. This is where you present the blue QR code at the declarations terminal. Again, there are staff and plenty of signs to remind you when to get which QR code ready. At the customs inspection area, sometimes the staff will direct you to do this yourself at the customs electronic terminal machines. After that, you line up again and ready to exit. At this point, you have to take your mask off for identification, and then it's all done. You are officially out at the arrival terminal. So in summary, once you land, show the blue confirmation screen, and then at
So still there's a mask. Yeah. And then still we have to prepare that corona pass, certificate. So it's still the same.
Immigration, show your passport and yellow QR code. Finally, at customs, show the blue QR code. It took me around 40 minutes from landing to getting out of the airport, which I think is pretty good. But I mean, if it's peak season, then yeah, it's probably going to take a bit longer because more people. Now, Visit Japan Web has always been optional. It was never compulsory at any point in time. If you use this website, you can save time, you get out of the airport sooner. There are 3 parts to the website. The first part is quarantine, where you upload your vaccination certificate or a negative 72-hour test, and this gets approved online before you arrive in Japan. If you don't want to use the website, you'll need to bring a hard copy of these, and it will probably take you longer to get out of the airport. The second and third part is immigration clearance and customs declaration. These procedures have always existed for entry into Japan. You still have to fill in these information anyways. But now you can do this online at the website, which saves you a lot of time.
So we have to do all this stuff from the website. So it's easier for us to
yeah,
travel.
I guess in that way you will also find out whether your certificate is still valid or not.
Yeah, but she said that before that we can apply it 2 days before we're going to travel. Yeah, so but still we have to be, I'm still preparing all the info, I mean all the things that we have to bring traveling, and your passport you have to renew it. Yeah, doesn't take
some minor
time.
detail.
Yeah, so let's continue, guys.
The Japanese government announced that it is no longer a recommendation to wear masks indoors. Are people still wearing them? Let's take a look at the streets of Japan. I'll also cover some popular tourist destinations so you can see how crowded or how not crowded it is. This is Kyoto Station, an extremely busy area both with locals and visitors. Here you can see over 90% of people are wearing a mask. The new rule does recommend you to wear a mask on public transport when it is congested. Again, in trains you can see over 90% would wear a mask. This is Sanomiya Station, around an hour away from Osaka. This particular train isn't congested, but people are still wearing one. These are buses in Kyoto Station. Likewise, most passengers are masked inside. These are underground shopping streets connected to popular stations. Mask wearing is more relaxed here.
Okay.
I love hanging around
It's a
here
way
because
now that we see that it's like all people are still wearing masks, it's like it's we are obliged to do it, something like that.
some selected shops stay open until 9 p.m. What do popular destinations look like now? This is Shinsekai in Osaka. This is a major tourist destination and a popular weekend spot for families. Mask wearing is definitely a lot more relaxed here. This was on a weekend and there's a lot of visitors in the central area, but not as much as the Running Man place. This is at Shinsaibashi, also in Osaka. It feels like it's even more crowded than pre-2020, don't you think? Everyone is really happy and having a good time, and I think this beatboxer is extremely cool. Let's take a look. Isn't he so talented? And here we are at Dotonbori, a famous spot in Namba. A very vibrant area with lots of fun-looking buildings. There are lots of good food open until late at night. Aside from the main area, I like to explore the side streets. I think there's a lot of different things and it's a little less busy. This is Kuromon Market. If you're visiting on a weekend lunchtime, do expect a lot more people. But at the same time, there's a lot of good food. I'll be posting about what to eat there in a later video.
Oh.
Now you may have noticed I didn't show any
I love seafood, so probably I'll try it. So let's continue, guys.
footage of Kyoto crowds. I deliberately avoided the over-tourism places, and in the next video, I will be showing you a bunch of unique and hidden spots in Kyoto that are also World Heritages. So please stay tuned for that. I'll be showing you beautiful places like this shrine with water omikuji and this absolutely peaceful temple here with pigeon-shaped omikuji. So please stay tuned, it should be out next week. Now let's talk about the new stuff. If you're going to be visiting Tokyo, there is a new attraction called the Tokyo Kabukicho Tower. This entertainment complex is going to open on the 14th of April. It is located in Shinjuku. This is the area where you have Kabukicho and the Ninja Trick House. A very fun and lively area that stays alive late into the night with plenty of bars and clubs. The new Kabukicho Tower will be a very popular destination. The complex includes a hotel and multiple floors of food and fun. They have a games amusement floor and even a dungeon floor where you can
just stay in that hotel and we don't have to leave the building.
We'll see how I think it looks like expensive. Expensive. Okay. If we'll stay, we'll try. Well, we will. We haven't booked a hotel. So
maybe if we get a lot of views, we can afford it.
So
experience a real-life dungeon crawl with your friends. Along with this tower, there is a new airport bus that connects directly from the airport to this place. This new airport connecting bus seems to be a really good option. If you're visiting Osaka, you can now take the Haruka Express directly from the airport to Osaka Station. Before, it only stopped at Shin Osaka, but now it stops at Osaka too. So it takes around 40 minutes, really fast. If you're going from the airport to Kyoto Station, it would take 1 hour and 20 minutes. Haruka Express is the Hello Kitty train. It's really cute to ride in and a really popular option now. Now, I noticed some of you have been asking me if you're still going to see any sakura in mid-April or to late April. It really depends on where you're going. If you're thinking about Tokyo or Osaka areas, you can use this website here, which I talked about in the previous video. I had a look, and if you're in the Tokyo area, you can still come to this place here. Right now, the buds are at this stage and it's going to be fully bloomed or sakura snowing at around mid-April. This place is around a 2-hour train ride from Tokyo, so if you really want to see...
Is it started? No, really.
In Copenhagen? In Copenhagen? Yeah, but not out here.
No, not here. We have 4 cherry trees in our garden, so it doesn't started yet.
Sakura still in that period of time. You can consider it, but do check the website frequently because things do change and they update it really regularly too. If you're in Osaka in mid-April, then you can visit this place here. The trip is around 1.5 hours. Again, do check the website regularly for updates, so maybe the flowers will start blooming early, and if that's the case, then it probably won't be there anymore by the time you come. So this is a really quick update for entry into Japan in spring 2023. Thanks guys for watching all the way until the end. I hope you have a lovely trip. Please stay tuned for the Kyoto video that's coming out next week. I hope it'll give you some ideas for your next trip. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like it.
Okay, that was it. That was...
So maybe we will talk about what's going to happen in June. Oh,
yeah,
the end of June.
End of June. We will be there in the middle of June. So
yeah.
And someone already that told us that it's very hot.
Probably 22nd.
Yeah.
Of June.
Yeah. So we are, this is the first time to travel, and I'm very excited, and we are so worried about the travel restrictions. So I hope that everything will be smooth. Yeah.
Not so worried about if it's hot because you are from the Philippines, so
hot is not a problem. I mean, of
course it is a problem, but it's not something we haven't experienced before.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal for me. It's like
well, last time we went to the Philippines, it was a big deal for you, and not so much for me.
Yeah, because I'm not used to it anymore. I mean, how much is I think 39 degrees, I'm not 40 degrees. So it's
Celsius,
like yeah. So it was okay.
I think it was even warmer.
We just want to see Japan, and I hope everything will be fine. Travel restriction and everything will be okay. So
yeah, there's still a few months to go, so maybe there will be No restrictions at all.
I hope there will be, you know, I'm so nervous with this you know, this corona papers that, you know, vaccine that we have to upload. What if our vaccine is not valid anymore?
But then you just have to take a test. I don't think it's a problem.
But we have to take this PCR test. So we're going to the doctor, and it should be valid 72 hours, as far as I understand. So, okay, that's, you know, well, anyway, thank you for watching our reaction, guys, and we're looking forward to see this part 2. And to our member, thank you for those suggestions, and we will make I get the request by one of our member
2023,
and we will make a reaction to that later, because it was a long video, 15 minutes. This one is a suggested video by our member Bachikawa from Japan. So we will probably
have a member on this channel also.
No, it's the same. This in the other channel, music channel. Okay. Is this he's watching us for both the channels? Yeah. So well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching our reaction video. I hope you like a reaction video. You can always comment if you have any information about travel restrictions in Japan, or if you have any suggestions, you can always write in the comment section. If you're new to our channel, you can also subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Bye bye.
Sayonara.